Hi guys, welcome to another beer review. And apologies about that, and apologies about the messy t-shirt. I've just devoured a tiramisu in a pot and it went all over me, and I don't regret a thing. And today we are looking at a white hag, and no, I'm not talking about your mother. I'm talking about the White Hag Brewery out of Ireland. And we're looking at, now doesn't this sound good, the Black So, which is a nitro coffee milk stout. Not had a nitro craft beer for quite a while, but I did have a White Hag beer when I got it from the Beer 52 Ireland box. But this was actually purchased from Optimism, a great website here in the UK, fantastic range, great prices. They're not paying me, unfortunately. But yeah, check them out down below, and some really good stuff. So yeah, this is some Irish craft beer, clocking in at 5.4% in a 330 milliliter can. But yeah, nitro coffee milk stout, and I don't really have any suitable glasses because I end up breaking them. And what is going on with my dome-shaped hair? I really need to get this sorted out. It'd be nice for once to actually have a hairstyle, as opposed to just a mess. But anyway, so because I don't have proper glassware, and I want to do a full cascading pour, just going to have to use this glass. So it's going to look a little bit dumb, sort of like the Clueless Drinker channel. But yeah, it's the best that I can do, goddammit, so leave me alone. So anyway, and before I get into it, this one is dedicated to my good friend Chris Lysak over in Canada on the 10th. Check him out. He does love his nitro beers, and when he can't buy a nitro beer, he'll just smithic it and make it a nitro beer. So this one's for you, bud. And I'm just so glad that you guys had the bottle share, but I'm also annoyed that I couldn't be there because I'd absolutely love to go over to Canada for the Albino Rhino Beer Festival if he's doing it again next year. But of course to meet up with everyone because it looked like a damn good time. And you know, you had Paul there looking out of place like a gay neo-cowboy, which is always a good thing. But yeah, people who have no idea what I'm talking about are like, what the fuck is going on here? But yeah, the White Hag Nitro Coffee Milk Stout. So let's get this opened and see what we get. So I'm just going to pour it straight down into the glass. Get a nice view of that. Oh, it's taking its time coming out of that glass. That is quite thick. Thick and dense, like the Clueless Drinker. So there we go. Oh, no, it's still cream pieing a little bit. Oh, look at that. That is nasty. But in a good way. Sure, to be honest, it's actually nearly filled the glass, so it doesn't look too bad, and I just crushed the can. But yeah, I'm going to try and get as much out as possible because I don't end up with a good finger's worth of beer still in the can the next day, which I could have drank. Done that too many times where there's a considerable amount of beer left in a bottle, but because I've just disregarded it as foam, it's just, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, look at that. Look at that head, first and foremost. I mean, it didn't really cascade or anything like that, but just look at that. It's creamy, it's indulgent, it's got that sort of undercooked sponge cake look to it where the edges are a little bit firm, but it's still really wobbly in the middle, which is like a breast, which I miss breasts. It has to be said. Sad emoji. But anyway, why the hell am I talking about that in this video? I have no idea. Comedic effect, self-deprecation, Clueless Drinker. That's going to be a t-shirt one day. Probably not. But yeah, it looks fantastic, and that's jet black. That's as dark as the night is long. Don't know what that means. But yeah, it looks really good, and it's like a lovely, intense tan looking head. So it certainly looks good. Let's give it a sniff. Oh, that's lovely. That is so sweet and chocolatey. It's creamy. It's got that sort of even though I don't think there is lactose in there, It's got that sort of lactosey sort of aroma. I like that a lot. There was never a pure dangerous. There was never a more dangerous town for a spout to take than that of the Black Sow. A beast that awoke with winter to do battle to the end of summer, leading long dark nights. A bitter-sweet combination of dark roasted malts and fresh roasted cloud picker coffee are balanced in the finish with sweet addition of milk sugar. So that's sort of like the lactose-esque aroma that I was getting to make a delectably rich taste experience. Yeah, my reading was absolutely awful. I do apologise about that. But yeah, cloud picker coffee. Is that a sort of coffee? I mean, I love my coffee, but I'm not exactly, you know, aficionado. I'm more of a beer expert than a coffee expert, it has to be said, which doesn't mean much anyway. But yeah, cloud picker coffee. I'm going to have a look into that. Maybe it's a company that they've used based in Ireland. I don't know. Anyway, nice little story. Very terribly red. And yeah, the beer just smells fantastic. Getting loads of berry character in there as well, like dark winter fruits. Coffee bitterness is just beautiful. That blend of coffee they've got in there is so nice. It's not like this harsh in your face coffee where it's like, ooh, coffee. It's like, that's a nice coffee sort of thing. Lovely smoothness. Intense, rich. It just smells absolutely wonderful, so let's give it a taste. Cheers. It's like milk. It's like full fat milk in a glass in terms of that body and mouthfeel. It's so smooth that, like, if you juggle it around in your mouth, there's just no resistance. That's lovely. Can't stop doing that now. Big coffee bitterness on the back end. Lovely sweet chocolate in there. Brown sugar, muscovado, caramel. All those flavours are in there. I always find it amazing how, like, beers like this, like nitro stouts and like milds, for example, because it's reminded me of a mild as well almost. Just how amazingly drinkable they are for how bold they are in the body and how flavourful they are. But this is devastatingly drinkable. You're not getting that 5.4% at all. It's like a high quality. I know it's a terrible, you know, thing to make, link to make, but that's just the way my mind's thinking when I'm drinking this. It reminds me of like a really full-bodied, intense, like 3.8 dark mild in terms of its drinkability and satisfaction. Those milk sugars just add so much to it as well. That's beautiful. I want to get a thumbnail of this beer, but I don't think it's going to last because it's so drinkable. Just look at that. It's like, it's quite viscous when you look at it in the glass. Like that. Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful. It really, really is. Yeah, I'm going to stop drinking that because I need a thumbnail for YouTube because I'm a professional. But yeah, that's absolutely wonderful. It really, really is. I knew it was going to be nice, but I did not expect that. That's in fact one of the best nitro beers that I've had, actually. And I don't even think it's got like a widget in there. Do you know what I'd have to do? Because at this point, the best nitro stout that I've had was Brewdog's Jet Black Heart on tap. I know that they've got the nitro version in cans now. That's going to give it a run for its money for me personally. And I'm sure there are, there'll people say, oh, this, if you like that, it's not good. It's like, shut up. No, don't shut up. Give me your thoughts and opinions. But yeah, this is like as indulgent and as rich as you would expect, like Left Hand's coffee milk stout, which is like probably the most well known sort of interpretation of this like sub style, and like the benchmark. That's what I was looking for. But that, I want like a full crate of that because that's just so lovely. It really, really is. But at 5.4%, you're going to get carried away with this one really badly. You're going to get yourself into some proper trouble. But yeah, that with a bit of Irish stew. Getting those stereotypes in there, Peter. Good job. But that with like a nice, bold, hearty stew. Or like nice dumplings in like a really rich gravy with a nice cut of beef. It's going to complement it beautiful, but it's also going to go well for desserts because of that sweetness in there. And that coffee is just lovely. Yeah, I think Cloud Picker is it's probably a coffee house, I'd imagine, because it's got its own logo. But yeah, I'm loving these like coffee companies nowadays because I'm currently in the middle of doing a packed coffee subscription, which I'm absolutely loving. And if you're interested in that, shameless plug, I'm going to put my referral link down below because yeah, coffee is love, coffee is life, and it's more socially acceptable to have a coffee in the morning than it is to have a beer, even though we've got the breakfast stouts now. But that's a different story for a different day. That's White Hag's Black Sow, or Sow, I'm not sure how it's properly pronounced, Nitro Coffee Milk Stout. 10 out of 10. It's just perfect for me. I love it, and I want more of it, and I wish I had more of it. And thank you to Optimism for providing this to me, or at least giving me the platform to purchase it. I don't want to give the wrong impression, but if you want to sponsor the channel, I'd happily oblige. But I jest. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Beautiful stuff. If you love your nitro stouts, you're going to love this one. And if you love your milk stouts, even as a milk stout, it's beautiful. 10 out of 10. Check out White Hag. I think I did a sort of West Coast IPA from them from the Beer 52 box. If any of my friends and fellow beer tubers have reviewed this one, then I'll put their links down below. Check out White Hag, check out my stout playlist, and more importantly, I hope you'll join me next time for another beer review. And of course, check out Cloud Picker, because I want to give them credit too. Thank you for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Cheers.